Ocaradometal aqui. I'm here with skullfist. I'm sorry, I start all my videos hitting my head. It's a thing.
What's the deal with that?
Well, I don't know. I gotta go to the
Why do you hate
therapist.
yourself?
Yes.
So I
it a
think
pain thing?
you guys are gonna interview me.
Yes.
Is it a pain thing? Are you into pain?
I think it's the only way I alleviate the pain of being a man.
Pain for sex?
No, like just the pain inside. You know, it's not a sexual thing.
Not a sexual thing.
Not a sexual thing.
That's disappointing to hear.
Okay, so it's a no, just
It's a sexual thing.
okay. So nice to meet you guys. You guys did a great concert. This is like your second time in Brazil. Fourth time. Oh,
We've been around.
yeah. Yeah, because it's relatively new band, right? Like from 2006.
Yeah, pretty new.
But the first album was like 2011, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for a pretty new band, playing this style seems kind of, how can we say, like retro, like, right? Do you consider yourselves like old school?
I thought we were a death metal band.
Oh, you're not a death metal
Are we
band?
not?
Shit.
Is this not death metal?
I've been playing death metal this whole time?
Fuck.
To think of my life again.
I like to think we're a mix between Death and Motley Crue.
Death and Motley
Yeah,
Crue.
that to me, that's what we're trying to achieve. Are we achieving it? Maybe not. But that's what we're going for.
I don't know if you're serious or not, because the guitar riffs, the guitar riffs, like if you are really, really, really high and drunk and never heard Death, you may think
It's Death.
Yeah,
You may think it's Death. This is true. It's
but
death,
Motley Crue, I can see some connection.
Death with a girl singing. That's basically what it sounds like.
Well, my band has a girl,
Uh,
and the girl sings like, and we actually play a cover of a Death song,
Is it Entrevista?
and it sounds like you guys.
what song is it?
It's Spirit Crusher.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I think it's their greatest hit.
Good one.
Yeah, it's really fun to play live because no one plays it. So.
Yeah. He was cool. Chuck Schuldiner, apparently, we were talking about it yesterday, saying that Chuck Schuldiner apparently wrote the drums for his music too. And it wasn't actually Gene Hoglan writing it, it was Chuck Schuldiner writing it. And then Gene Hoglan just interpreting what he's doing.
That makes sense because it sounds like MIDI, but there was no MIDI.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. There are demos with MIDI that he programmed. I've heard them before, and they're really fucking tight.
Yeah, so that's probably what he did. He probably wrote
Yeah.
the drums on MIDI first, and then gave it to the drummer. And then Gene Hoglan had to figure out all that loopy fucking ride shit.
And do you guys do the same thing?
No, JJ doesn't actually drum. We use a drum machine. Yeah.
You use a drum machine live?
He's really good at like making it look like he's playing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, he's a really good showman, terrible drummer. So we just pre-record the drums, and then actually none of us were playing.
yeah, but it's crazy because he has to be on time to do this.
Yeah, but if you watch closely, you can tell he's terrible.
Yeah, it's all
Terrible.
over the place.
Yeah, it's all over the place. It's crap.
Yeah, it's shitty technique.
It is a
right?
terrible thing.
Well, and the guitar is real, right?
No. Yeah.
No? It's all fake.
It's all fake. We hire people.
Yeah, and the vocals all playback, like.
That's why we're so poor, because we have to hire so many people.
Yeah, you run out of
just to
money.
make
really
this
fast.
happen, you know what I mean? So none of us know how to do anything. So we hire people that do know how to do things, and then we spend a lot of money on real musicians, and then we just go up there.
And are they beautiful looking?
They're substantially better looking than we are, for sure.
Then why the fuck are you doing this?
Well, because we own the name.
Okay.
Because I still own the band name, so I can tell they can't do it.
I thought they were as ugly as shit, like, that
No,
would explain
beautiful.
everything.
They're beautiful. All Canadians are beautiful in their own way.
You've ever heard of Milli Vanilli?
Of course, yeah.
It's your greatest inspiration.
That is the classic lipstick. Yeah, of course. My older sister was incredibly devastated when she found that out. I was like, I was like a little kid. That was like 96 or something.
How old are you?
72.
Oh, I'm 102.
That's awesome. I have gray pubic hair. That's old.
Can we see it to the camera?
No.
Like his hair, like.
It's just a bush of gray. Yeah, it's like a gray bush. Like Gandalf's beard. Nope, there's no. It's terrible.
I believe you.
Yeah, just believe it. Just believe it.
Yeah, it's really true.
Yeah, it's very true. It's like Fenriz's beard. That's, yeah. Is he gray? He should be gray by now.
I think he's.
Right? He should be gray. He's old. Right?
Well,
Yeah, he's
are
old.
you guys old? Do you
I'm
guys
36.
consider
Sorry,
yourself?
I'm 36.
That's 36.
Yeah.
This
So-
sounds like a real age.
That's real age. Yeah. No, so when Milli Vanilli got busted for lip syncing, I was like 10 years old, and I totally remember when they got busted for lip syncing. My sister fucking loved them. So, like, everyone was like super, oh my god, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Everyone was devastated by it. But now everybody knows.
Yeah. Like you guys.
Including
Yeah. Like all this auto-tune, like come on guys, I can't hear it.
So yeah, fuck it.
The vocals were just too high, right? Too suspicious. Like,
Yeah, too much.
yeah.
100%. They were really loud tonight too, though.
But if you got everything figured out, you can just focus on the stage moves, right?
Exactly. We still haven't figured out the money thing. That's the.
No, these metal bands have
It's not a
only Metallica figured it out.
It's only.
But they went too far, like processing Napster and shit.
That's why Dave Mustaine is so mad at them.
Yeah.
Because he still has a job.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're so cool with people illegally downloading our songs, because we don't make any money anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, and realistically, if they illegally download it, then they didn't use Spotify.
Yes.
Because Spotify didn't make any money, at least.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So the best solution is illegally download it. Cool.
That's a really nice conclusion. Never thought about it.
That's decent, yeah.
Yeah.
You should just send, like, bootleg your own MP3s, you know what I mean?
Actually, in all honesty, when you said
I
you
think
said
Mayhem
this, I didn't
used to
have
be-
any of the music on my computer, so I just went illegally downloaded.
There you go.
Well done.
It was in BitTorrent. Was it on BitTorrent?
It was on
It
BitTorrent.
was on BitTorrent? I remember years ago when we did one of the records, somebody had uploaded it before it came out. Yeah, like 2 weeks before it came out. And so like...
Sorry.
So like it was already on BitTorrent, like before it even came out.
BitTorrent.
Yeah. And I downloaded it just to see if it was like actually the record. And then I'm listening to it and I was like, ah, fuck. I was like, it is a record. I was like, son of a bitch.
It's not even like a unfinished demo.
No,
or
yeah,
unfinished
it was
the final master.
Yes, it was the final. Because I thought maybe, like it was bullshit or something. And yeah, so I downloaded it. And then I seeded it. And then helped other people. I forgot to delete it.
Didn't you have a banner on the Facebook that said like where to buy it, and then there was something about like the link for it, like to torrent it?
No, there was a
Back in the
Dropbox link.
Yeah, oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was a Dropbox.
I think you wanted to do it yourself,
Yeah,
right?
it was a Dropbox link. Yeah. We used to just give it away on Dropbox all the time. And then sometimes people would email and be like, hey, like, you know, because you only use so much space on Dropbox, right?
Yeah.
So if like 10 people download it, then the link doesn't work anymore.
Yes.
And then you just got people emailing you, be like, hey man, the link doesn't work. And I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. Like, I don't know how to use the internet.
So they just just pirate my shit
Yeah.
already. Like
Fucking BitTorrent.
don't waste time.
Yeah, just pirate it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy. It's cool because people here in Brazil don't have any money. We just don't have food. We just starve ourselves. So at least we can enjoy some free metal.
Cool. Yeah, that's a lot like us.
Oh yeah, I've been to Canada. I didn't see people starving themselves.
No, we're in a band.
Yeah. But you're a metal band in Canada.
Part
Yeah,
of being in a band
metal band,
is
yes.
accepting that you're not going to eat very much.
2 slices of cheese for the week. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. You ration apples, pieces of pizza. Like when I brought that extra pizza downstairs, everyone was like,
I bring some of that back home.
we'll bring it on the plane.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, that'll be good.
You've seen so those early glam metal bands, they all have like the face like this because they're starving themselves.
face.
Yeah, the death face.
Seal.
With the sunken cheekbone. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't makeup, that was cocaine.
Yeah, I think a mixture of starving themselves, cocaine, not sleeping, touring, having sex 24 hours. I think something like that.
It would be a lot of pressure, right?
Yes.
Like I couldn't.
Yes,
To be in a glam
24
band,
hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got 3 minutes, and then I'm done for like 3 days.
I guess they get addicted to Viagra, bro.
Right? Yeah, but like, you know, to be in a glam band, I would never have the stamina. I wouldn't be able to do it.
It's funny because people say like the same thing about, I don't know, prog metal, like gent, like they don't have the stamina. But in the glam band, this takes the whole other meaning.
It's a different stamina. It's a whole different stamina.
Yeah, a whole
Yeah.
different kind of stamina.
Yeah. The guitar part is easy.
Yeah.
It's trying to be cool after.
That's where they rest actually, in their concerts.
Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Okay.
Finally they can rest.
No, do an encore. Do an encore. One more song, please. I can't do it. It's not gonna work. It's gonna fall off.
Yeah, makes sense. And you're new to the band, right? How does it feel to be relatively new, I guess? How does it feel to be touring in South America?
Been having a great time hanging out with the boys and happy to be along. You know?
Is it what you thought it would be?
Thought there'd be more pizza to be honest, but usually I have to let JJ eat first, and then whatever
eat
he
first,
weighs
then
fine.
you.
Yes.
Did you eat like some different foods here that you don't have in Canada, like some traditional Brazilian foods or something?
Yeah, there's a fruit. I can't remember what fruit it's called though.
Yeah, it was like a tomato almost, but with seeds.
Oh wait, no,
and stuff.
that was in
Okay.
Buenos Aires.
Wrong
No, that was
country,
in
yeah,
Buenos
yeah.
Aires.
That's
Yeah.
tropical.
Ah, it was in Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Well,
Brazil?
but still-
Oh no, you know
still something.
what was those chunks of cheese from Yuri? Remember that shit?
Oh, there was that meanest
Oh.
cheese. I think.
That was good.
Yeah. You know the meanest cheese? Cheese bread?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was right.
What countries have you been in this tour?
On this tour?
Yeah.
Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Argentina.
Do you know what language we speak in Brazil?
Oh yeah, it's Portuguese.
Some people think it's Spanish.
No, yeah.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
When
It's a
we
Brazilian
first,
wax.
because
Yeah, you've been 4 times here,
That's
like,
the
come on.
language
If you
we
didn't
speak.
know
No,
this,
no, we
it
knew
would
this
be
for a long time,
like
yeah.
more stupid even than I thought.
it would be a lot of stupid. There would be a lot of nonsense. Because we used to have a friend from Brazil, from America's Youth, that lived in Toronto.
Yes.
So long before we came here, we already knew like what to expect and shit.
Yeah.
And he told us about the Portuguese thing.
Yeah, but to be fair, here in Brazil, like, there are some people that don't know shit about geography too. Like, we have lots of African immigrants here, and they all complain that Brazilian people think Africa is a country, like, not a continent. This is really weird, because we have, like, so much African
Yeah.
culture here, but still people think it's a country, like, I don't get.
Well, I remember the first time we started touring. I still don't understand what the fuck the difference between Great Britain and United Kingdom is.
Ah,
I don't understand what the fuck that
I think
difference
I'll
is.
die without figuring it out.
No, that's what I'm saying. I have no fucking. I don't even want to know at this point. I don't understand. I've already, there's too much.
One of them has something to do with William Wallace, and I'm not sure which one.
information. No, and the same thing. I thought Holland was its own country. I thought Amsterdam was its own country when I was like 20. I didn't fucking know. So I went there and I was like, "Where?" They're like, "You're in Holland." I was like, I thought we're in Netherlands. He's like, no, that is fucking Hull. It's the same thing. And I was like, why did you guys name like 3 different things for one thing? Yeah.
I don't know. They are so focused on little territory disputes in Europe.
They are, yeah.
Like you walk like 2 steps, you're in other countries.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Like, what's the fucking...
Canada and America is the opposite, and Brazil also.
Yeah,
We are used to living in really big countries. That
I only found out that Luxembourg was a country like probably a year ago.
That's a country?
That's a country.
yeah, it's a country.
I thought Luxembourg was just a province in fucking Germany. It's
Yeah,
like the
I've been there.
tiniest little country ever.
Isn't it like just
Should be
one
Victoria.
city? I've been there.
It's a big, tiny as shit. It's
Yeah.
like Vatican City or something.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, it's fucking. You went there.
Yeah, I've been to.
What the hell is it? Is it cool or is it just a?
Ah, you've never been
I
there?
don't know.
Well, it's kind of like Europe country generator. Like Europe country starter pack. Like
Cool, yeah. Europe country, no, that's because like a lot of Europe is like that. A lot of like, because you could be in any place. Yeah, I mean, like it's all like, it's nice. It's all nice, but it's like, yeah, like some places stand out, but not like a lot of them, especially in Germany too.
yeah. You've been to the Middle East?
No.
I've been recently. It's very.
Where?
I've been to Israel and Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are very different one another. Like, I thought they will be similar. Countries in Europe are more similar than those 2 countries in the Middle East. I don't know the other countries in the Middle East, so I can't speak for them. But at least these 2 are like completely opposite. Like, there were lots of Americans doing like hair transplants in Turkey. Yeah.
How much does it cost?
I think it's really cheap. You know, we metalheads.
Good to know. I'll make a note.
It's because I heard though it's cheap because they use pubes. Yeah, that's why I heard it was cheap. They're using pubes on people.
I don't know if you're joking
No,
or
just
not.
made that up. I just
Okay. Because you know, I don't doubt anything at this point.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes.
No, I mean like, Turkey seems like a cool place to visit. I probably wouldn't go to Israel because it's so jam-packed. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking. I feel like if I went to Israel, you'd be walking like shoulder to shoulder almost. You know? That's my imagining.
No, it's not so tight.
No.
No.
But historically, it's cool as fuck though. Like
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
the beginning of fucking civilization.
I mean, if you play in Israel, there may be some people that think it's a political act to play there. I think this would be the downside.
Is that like a thing? Yeah, like.
Yeah,
some
I don't
people
know.
would get mad at you if you played.
Yeah, I
Israel
don't
or
know. It
something,
depends on your fan base. Like, I don't think skullfist fan base would really care actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but there are like some bands here in Brazil that represent the political left that I think the fans could get pissed off, but I'm not really sure. And I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't think that's. No.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever been. I don't think anything political has ever been something we've ever bothered with. You know what I mean? Like,
Really? I thought like no false metal was like a real thing, like about the
it's
people
about
that
the oppression of
the people that work
it's
at
about,
metal.
yeah, it's about communism, man. And socialist society.
Yeah, I
The
thought it
steel
was.
workers of the world
Exactly,
coming
exactly.
together to fight the man, the
Yeah,
oppression.
to fight the capitalism.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's all a big metaphor. Like people will think, oh, they're talking about metal because they're a metal band, but no, it's obviously about politics.
Physical metal,
Yes.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
titanium and
Yeah, exactly.
aluminum
Chromium don't count.
and no. Yeah, I wouldn't like, that's like,
Is chromium a metal? No.
chromium? I
Yeah,
think
it is.
Is
I
it a
think it is.
metal or is it like an
Periodic
alloy?
table thing?
I feel like it's an alloy or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I'm really
chromium?
stupid.
Is there a chromium on the fucking periodic table? I don't know.
I think there is.
Is there?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so then it's metal. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
metal.
So what do you
Science.
use? What do you use?
I think
what do you use
chrome-
chromium?
For putting on the front of cars. It's for I have no fucking clue what chromium is.
Yeah.
Okay, so some more normal questions. How was the reception for your last album you released last year, right?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Lots of hate mail.
It's amazing.
Death threats.
Death threats.
Only death threats.
Only death threats.
Hundreds of them.
I got anthrax in the mail the other
He
day.
got mailed anthrax.
Invite
You
me
know,
out.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
You know, I know you're joking, but it's funny because I actually didn't get a death threat, but I get so much hate because I do TikTok, do Instagram, do all, and do lots of jokes and stuff. And people here in Brazil, for some reason, they think metal must be serious. And I have a band, and some songs have some jokes, just like yours, but I sing in Portuguese. And bands that sing in English, people in Brazil think it's, because they don't understand the lyrics, it's serious. But it's actually the same bullshit that all around the globe metal is. Like, metal has lots of jokes, like, it's rare, like there are some bands that are always serious, like Gojira and stuff, but mostly like if you're talking about some dead bodies and Satan, and it's kind of goofy, right?
I would, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
depends on who it is, I guess.
yeah,
but,
exactly. But so I get some really angry haters sometimes. It's funny. I don't know if you ever got
I've
some
seen it,
haters.
yeah. I've seen, I remember seeing a comment once that said, "This is a great band, but these guys are a bunch of fucking idiots."
They'll probably
Yeah,
comment
that's literally
on
what it
this
said.
video
It's on
too.
YouTube. Yeah,
Nice.
it's a great band, but these guys are fucking idiots.
Accurate.
Yeah, it's accurate. It's true.
Tu parou de filmar? Não. Tu parou? Okay. So I guess this is it.
Yeah. Fucking
Thank
A.
you for the
Oh,
fun
yeah.
words.
Thank you, man.
That was a really slow hug.
Yeah. Just wanted to embrace you a little.
Thank you very much.